The following is rated F for fairness. Viewers' discretion is advised.
Welcome to the audio show.
Alright, Amber fans, I feel like you've just come to the channel for the smoke. So, it's alright. Come for the smoke. A while ago, I just said that I cannot believe that Dave actually has a child. It's not a small child, friends. I get it. She is an adult that is in high school. It doesn't matter. It still is his child. However you want to read that, it still is his child. If you were to fill out a form and it asks you, do you have children? You'd have to say yes. Regardless of the name, you'd have to say yes. I don't know how you're reading it. I don't know exactly what you're thinking. But to know mind gone so far that no, so what do you call it? Let me ask you something. What do you call it? Don't worry. Let's just get into this. Let's go.
You know, I was thinking about something.
What are you thinking?
Why has it taken you so long to introduce me to Mia? I'm just saying, you know, you said all these wonderful things at breakfast. And if I'm just all of that to you, it's just weird to me that I haven't met her yet. And we've been dating for a while now.
Yeah.
Interesting and very concerning. Good question. But clearly, as you can see with Dave, Dave is not into the rush thing, you know, that Denisha is into. Dave is more into a more measured kind of approach, and Dave has to make sure that it's just not one of his other little girls that he's had around there. Because clearly, Dave is a player.
I mean, I usually don't let women I date meet my daughter, but this is different though. So, you know.
Why are you looking at him like that? Him I tell you what him say. Him don't just make women him date for date him daughter. Woman him dating to meet his daughter. In other words, he doesn't know what it's about. So him don't want to make him meet his daughter, start forming connections, and it start becoming problematic. It's a smart move. That me can tell Denisha went too far in making Anthony meet her son. That's all I can say.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. If it's different, it just seems like you've kind of been keeping us, and you don't talk about her much to me. I mean, it feels like you just kind of keep us separated. And if you're ashamed,
No, it's not a shame. I'm used. That's like habits. I'm a creature of habit. It's just a habit. Usually when I date girls, unless I know it's super serious, then they're not gonna meet my princess, you know? But my queen, someone who I'm very serious about.
Mm-hmm.
You're right. She needs to meet you. You need to meet my princess. The queen needs to meet the princess. You know what I'm saying? So you're right.
Okay. Sorry if I am a little taken aback. I just never had someone not argue ever.
That's a lie. You've been on times when Anthony tells you you're right, or Wayne has told you that you're right, or whatever the deal is, and so what? It's an instant, and he's saying, yeah, you're right, with the mere fact that it's probably time for... What? Okay, all right, we're done. I'm done. She gonna make it look again like, you know what I mean, like, Okay, so in other words, no, she's just making up instances to make it be more... All right, never mind, okay.
Just to say I'm right is...
Maybe that's ego. I replaced my ego a long time with God. So, very humble. You know? That's all it is. Can't take credit for that. You know? But you're right. I haven't really got that much, given my shot about you, me, and me, but you're gonna be around. So, it's only right. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know why you're smiling. There's nothing to the conversation. You ask a good question. Why haven't you met her since as the two of y'all are serious? And then tell you you're right, because, okay, you haven't met her for whatever else it is. Him have no fallbacks on it, and there's no wherewithal to it. And that's about it. But I guess this is exactly, this, I don't know, this helps Amber fans, because, I mean, you know how them stay. You know what I mean? They're looking for any little motion. Some people said to post the Amber and the Minion picture. Don't worry, I've posted it back on the channel because I feel like y'all wanted to see it. Without any too much connotations with it. Okay, the point of the matter is this. I did not know Dave had a child. We didn't know that until today. That's the deal. We never know that Dave had a kid until today. Now we know Dave has other things inside of him life that Amber doesn't know about. Just like she never know about Dave, his child. Or I've never met her. Now if I was Dave and I was in Dave's position, I probably would have done the same thing because you don't know if it's true. I mean, she come over and she keep talking about Anthony and she still in a marriage, so you're going to kind of play it pensive. So again, I think Dave is playing it right. Personally, don't like how Denisha is playing because like I said before, Anthony shouldn't have had so much access to Denisha's child. That's my take on that.
It's only right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Excuse me. I'm gonna need you to follow me.
What?
What? If you think for 1 second you gonna talk to me like that and not get this meow?
Oh. Say less.
You need to follow this. Talking to me like a king.
Just about the pum pum. Some people ask him, O'Neal, why do you talk about pum pum so much? Well, what do you think they're talking about? Come on, man. What do you think they're talking about? When somebody asks me that, and I'm like, well, you do see the skit, right? You do watch the skit and realize that most of it is about what it's about, right? Like, I don't know. What am I to say? I just don't know. You see what's going on your screen? Okay, so Amber fans, I can't satisfy y'all. I've accepted that. I've accepted that I'm not enough for you as a commentator. I've accepted that you're always on one. I've accepted that basically you're not listening to anything that I say. Basically, you're forming opinions. I've accepted that you're not looking for a solid opinion. You're looking for an argument instead of a solid opinion, which is exactly why you're always arguing with the other people in the crowd, right? However, point of the matter is this, right? She asked a good question. Why hasn't she met whatever it is? That's a very, very good question. Dave has given her a very practical answer, which is, hey, I don't normally, allow people to meet my children, especially if I'm not sure if it's serious. So that's a good place to be. Now, yeah, she questioned him and him answered her question properly by saying, well, the truth of the matter is, yeah, that was what it was before, but no, hey, it makes sense. You should meet her. And she's offering him some pum-pum for the reward. That's it. Him reward a pum-pum. Give me a take. I have nothing more else to it. And what about that random skit with Wayne and this child with the white woman? I don't know what that is exactly. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and talk to y'all soon.